If you have ever tried mowing on hills, you already know it is not just about horsepower. Traction, balance, and a low center of gravity are what separate a dangerous job from a smooth, confident cut. Slipping tires, uneven stripes, and poor stability. These are the risks you face when using the wrong mower on steep terrain. In this video, we are showcasing zero-turn mowers built to conquer hills like they were made for mountain work. Whether you are maintaining rolling pastures, steep driveways, or complex hillside landscapes, the mowers you are about to see deliver professional-level results where others fall short. So if you're serious about owning the slope instead of fighting it, stick around, because what you are about to see sets a new standard for hill mowing in 2025. Let's start with the Altoz TRX 766i. This machine is not designed for the average lawn. It's built for professionals who deal with the extremes daily. Its 11-inch wide TerraFlex track system applies only 4.5 psi of ground pressure, which means no rutting, minimal turf disturbance, and reliable grip on inclines that would cause traditional mowers to spin out or slide. Whether you're cutting on a 20-degree slope, managing a wet ditch line, or navigating a brushy embankment, the track setup combined with the torsion axle rear suspension ensures constant contact with the ground. Power is another highlight. The 38.5 horsepower Kawasaki FX EFI engine doesn't flinch under pressure. It maintains torque in deep grass, during uphill climbs, and across inconsistent terrain. Paired with the dual-range Hydro Gear ZT5400 transmission, it offers a transport speed of up to 11 miles per hour and controlled, steady movement during precise mowing tasks. Torque Flex front suspension and torsion axle rear smooth out jolts and ruts, which can be fatiguing during extended use. The 12-way adjustable suspension seat adds lumbar support, tilt, and weight responsiveness, keeping operators focused and less worn out. Add a 14-gallon dual fuel tank into the mix, and it's clear this machine is designed for long, uninterrupted sessions. Deck versatility is another key feature. Users can choose between a 66-inch all-terrain deck with 6 swing blades made to take on rocks, brush, and uneven surfaces, or the Aero deck with 3 blades for a cleaner finish on maintained turf. While the deck lift is manual, the swap between both configurations is practical and suited for professionals who need adaptability in a single chassis. Weighing approximately 1,600 pounds with the all-terrain deck and 1,780 pounds with the Aero version, it is clearly overbuilt. At nearly $26,000, it sits 3 to 4 times above entry-level wheeled zero-turns. That investment only makes sense for buyers who consistently deal with terrain that demands its unique capabilities. For those working commercial properties, hard-to-reach ditches, or steep brush-covered slopes, the cost reflects the performance. But for flat suburban lots, it's not just overkill, it's impractical. At number 2, the Scag Cheetah II stands out as one of the fastest commercial-grade zero-turn mowers on the market today. Built for speed and performance with a 38.5 horsepower Kawasaki EFI engine and a 72-inch Velocity Plus deck, it cuts large properties with aggressive efficiency. The Hydro Gear ZT5400 2-speed transaxles push transport speeds to 16 miles per hour, while mowing tops out at 12, making it a serious time saver for pros who need to move fast between zones. Its low center of gravity and double-tube steel frame deliver real stability on sloped terrain. On moderate hills, it stays planted and composed, but its wheeled setup does limit traction on steep, loose, or slippery grades. This is where it loses ground to tracked or hill-specialized units. Still, on rolling or uneven ground, the Cheetah II holds its own. The 5-level coilover suspension system, combined with the 4-point ISO-mounted seat, offers a smoother ride than most commercial mowers, though it falls just short of the plush comfort found in Toro's MyRIDE system. Its Velocity Plus deck is built like a tank. With triple-layer steel construction and cast-iron spindles, it handles tough mowing conditions with durability that lasts. However, in heavy or wet grass, discharge quality can drop. Clumping happens unless mowing speeds are reduced. The Ojira GT5 clutch engages cleanly, giving reliable blade control that holds up over time. Deck lift is foot-operated and functional, but frequent height adjustments may feel slow compared to more advanced systems. Maintenance is straightforward, with grease zerks in easy reach and accessible hydraulic components. The flip-up deck streamlines blade service and cleaning, reducing downtime in the field. The onboard Tiger Eye system is a valuable tool, giving operators real-time status updates on everything from engine hours to voltage. In terms of specs, the Cheetah II weighs around 1,400 pounds, depending on configuration. Engine options go up to 40 horsepower, with Vanguard and Kawasaki EFI choices leading the lineup. Cutting widths come in 61 or 72 inches. For those seeking top-tier performance, the 38.5 horsepower Kawasaki EFI paired with the 72-inch deck is one of the most aggressive setups available. Priced between $16,149 and $17,249.
Last but not least is the Toro Titan MyRIDE. It is equipped with a 26 horsepower Kohler KT745 engine, a 747cc air-cooled V-twin that's well regarded for residential heavy-duty mowing. At the core of this machine is a 10-gauge iron-forged fabricated deck that spans 60 inches and is designed to take abuse without warping or buckling under pressure. The construction is solid, with a commercial-style I-beam front end that adds serious structural integrity, though it does contribute to the overall weight of nearly 800 pounds. What really separates this more from the pack is Toro's MyRIDE suspension system. Unlike most zero-turns that leave your back sore after a few rough acres, this system uses a floating platform with 5 adjustable settings and up to 3.6 inches of travel. It absorbs shock independently from the mower frame, making it feel like you're gliding over terrain rather than bouncing across it. Paired with a premium 20-inch high-back seat, the overall ride comfort is easily among the best in its class. The cutting performance backs up the build. With a blade tip speed of nearly 19,000 feet per minute and strong airflow, it produces clean and even cuts even when facing dense, weedy grass or overgrown patches. It's built to handle large properties efficiently, clearing over 4 acres per hour in wide-open areas. On tested 3-acre residential lots, it completed the job in under an hour with smooth, consistent results. When it comes to mowing on hills, this is where it walks a fine line. The aggressive 22-inch rear tires give it decent grip, especially on damp or uneven grass. Its weight helps anchor it on gentle inclines, and the suspension improves rider control by reducing bounce. But Toro clearly warns against slopes greater than 15 degrees. Without a low-range transmission or true differential traction, the mower can struggle for grip on steeper ground. Side hilling especially becomes risky, not just from a safety standpoint, but also because control can feel compromised. The transmission is a pair of Hydro Gear ZT2800, giving it a top speed of 8.5 miles per hour. These are reliable for residential and light commercial work, but they don't offer the climbing torque found in commercial-grade drives. On a steep backyard, it may hesitate to power uphill or start to spin out. If your land includes long gradients or side hill mowing, that's something to think about before buying. At nearly 60 inches wide, the deck itself isn't maneuverable in tight landscaping. It doesn't fit through narrow gates, and the risk of scalping increases on bumpy terrain. But none of this takes away from its core strengths. The build quality is evident in every weld, every component. The intuitive twin-stick controls, drop-pin height adjustments, and forward-thinking suspension system make mowing not only efficient, but enjoyable.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to tap the like button and share it with someone who needs a real solution for mowing hills the right way. And if you want more expert-tested reviews on outdoor tools that perform, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Stay sharp, stay in control, and I will see you in the next one.